All right, so I'm not a storyteller, and I was embarrassed because like I told him, if he would have told me this story and I wasn't there, I wouldn't believe him. But I saw it with my own eyes, man. He had a deer with a body triangle and a rear naked choke, and I just assumed he had shot it. But he said, I didn't shoot this deer, bro. This deer's alive.
I didn't want to let go. He said just let go of it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's gonna like move some. But man, when he let it go, it just let out all this air. It was either out cold or dead. And so he just pinned its head. I hit it with an axe. It never even flinched. It was done. And that was it, man. It was a dead deer.
Yeah, rear naked choked it, man. That's the way to do it. I could have tried guillotine, but you're giving up position. My guard dog Tater right here. Hello. Okay, when everything is said and done, there's gonna be a big metal building right here. It's basically gonna have a bedroom, a bathroom, but mainly a workshop area. And then it's gonna have the rest of it. It's gonna have like a little mini gym area for training. I'm gonna put up some corn back there, get the deer coming in. So I'll have my workshop area, my cow area, and then I'll have a food plot, and that's when I'm gonna be deer hunting back there. Now the pond out in the back, I'm gonna catch fish and then slowly just start putting fish in it so I can go fishing back there if I want to. If you're just cleaning 1 or 2 geese, it's not that many feathers, but if you're sitting there cleaning 15 geese, you might not want to do it right next to your trailer. Lesson learned. I'm about to rotate these tires because they need it real bad. And I just don't want to pay somebody to do it, really. If it only takes me a little bit of time to do it, I'm gonna do it. Something's wrong if I go to the mechanic. Yeah, I'm always doing something. If I am just sitting inside being lazy, it's because I need to be, because I've done work so hard, I'm sore. So I'd stay moving. I would build that shop by myself instead of paying somebody to do it, but it needs to be done so quickly. I don't have the equipment to do it quickly like it needs to be done. I'll probably always rotate my own tires and change my own oil, but I could see me maybe hiring people to do some stuff. I would love to build that shed by myself. Some of these guys I fought, they don't even want to fight. They want to go in there real quick. They're so scared of getting hit. But no, he's not scared to get hit, Matt Sales. You know, he fights for real, you know. I consider him a real fighter. I've been getting more and more people that notice me for sure, but by no means am I famous or anything. But no, I've never had anybody so far come up, say, hey, I seen you on that TV and, you know, you suck. Which I'm sure they say it on the internet. Nobody's come up to my face and said it, so when people come up to me, they mainly talk about how they like how I'm proud of where I'm from. And I am. Yeah, I mean, this tire's as good as flat. This actually works. This pump's designed for bicycles, but it actually works on a car too. Most people don't know that. So I carry around one of these bicycle pumps in the back, and I think everybody should carry around one of these in the back of their car. If you get a flat tire, this has saved me on multiple occasions. How's that mud helping? Well, the oil sticks to your skin and it really don't come off with just water. So you put the mud on, the mud gets the oil off, and then you wash the mud off. It's the same with like oil-based paint. I'm getting warmed up. I got to teach a class here in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna show some techniques and then roll. And I've probably been teaching this class for like at least 6 months, probably even longer than that. But I enjoy doing it. People say they like it. They might not, but they at least lie to me and say that they do. So they've kept me around this long, so maybe I'm doing something right.
I trained jiu-jitsu for 12 years. Got my black belt from Rolly, and started teaching classes here about 5 years ago. It's been awesome. Our Nogi program really started to take off a couple of years ago. Coach Rolly was teaching that for a while, and then Bryce took the opportunity to step in, and man, it's It's just a different level. Before I started training with him, I had seen him train with a couple of the world champion black belts that we had coming through the gym here. That was probably 2-3 years ago, and Bryce was holding his own with those guys at the highest level. You know, everybody in the area knows Bryce. Everybody wants to train with Bryce. They know how good he is. They know Westside's one of the leading gyms in the state.
I would do this if there was short time left, or if I've had his back the whole fight and I can't finish him from his back.
You know, why wouldn't you want to come and train with a legit undefeated UFC fighter as your nogi coach?
I've been teaching the MMA classes. Bryce has been teaching the nogi classes. Having Bryce teach here is awesome. It gives him a little extra income, and then it also, I really like what he brings to the table as a coach. Always looking for the finish, and he's relentless. Bryce really brings an eclectic, wrestling-based, submission fighting style, and it complements what we're doing here, and it's just really a pleasure to have him sharing what he does with everybody here.
Right there. It gives you that reverse triangle that I like so much.
If there's one thing I can say about training with him, it's unrelenting pressure. I mean, it just wears you down. It breaks you as the coaching staff continues to grow him as a fighter, and then as he continues to grow as a fighter. Just like his style, he's constantly coming forward with his pressure, and that's, I think, what you're going to see with his career, too.
Bryce is still here. He's here every day now, and he's partnered up with TJ, who luckily just got a UFC contract, and those guys are just pushing each other.
TJ's my main MMA training partner. He's got years of experience, 30+ fights. Dude's a beast. And he's really good at stopping takedowns. So if I can take him down, I know I can take the other guy down that I'm fighting.
The main thing is just keeping them active every round. Just watching those guys scramble like that. Yeah, I love it, man.
Nice. He's ready for higher levels of competition. I am prettier, but he's way stronger.
So we're just chipping away, like not changing anything, but making everything better.
Bryce stays on the fridge.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Thug nasty. Thug nasty nation.
You want to sear it before you put it in the pot so that it seals in all the flavor. I killed a nice 8-point last week, and a lot of people just don't utilize the neck. I'm searing it now to make a big roast. And then the secret to a good stew is a bottle of wine in the broth, man. Just cheap red wine. I got a bunch of bone broth here that's been in overnight, and I'm going to use that to make it really, really good. What's really cool about this butternut squash is it came from Illinois, Chicago. My grandfather made it. He was like 87, so I don't know how many more years he's going to be around. So getting into the carrots. And we're going to have this thing filled to the brim. So it's just going to make a ridiculous amount of food.
Oh, I'm starving. I was hungry during the middle of practice.
We're just cutting up the heart. It's a really good piece of meat as well that a lot of hunters don't take advantage of. It's a real shame. Just kind of fry this up as an appetizer.
Ooh, some good heart right there. See, that deer was perfectly healthy. Everybody told me that deer was stupid or had some disease or something. That's good meat right there. Rachel Ray ain't got nothing on Rolando Delgado. Look at this. I've never ate the heart before. I usually use it for catfish bait, but I'm not going to be using it for bait no more. It's delicious.
Man, people are just too passive about the food they eat, and we need to just get back to just being involved in the process more. It's a good hobby that keeps you healthy. I mean, is it going to make a difference, like, for Bryce fighting? I don't know. It's not going to hurt him. Free-range organic food, that's,
no hormones.
it's not going to hurt, but
there's not anybody eating anything healthier than this. So I'd say it's an advantage. I don't know if I could tell it from some store-bought stuff or not, but I can tell you this is better than any store-bought. This is the best meat you can get, and it's free.